Hey, bud. Do you know that feeling of having a melody in your head and not being able to stop hearing it? I've been feeling it since I spoke to her. It's as if she put it inside my head. It's a terribly beautiful melody, Victor. I'm scared. Clayton, are you okay? No! I'm not going to play it! I can't! I've never been a good musician! Can't! Leave me alone! Clayton! No, I'm not going to play it. Leave me alone, Victor. Go away! Okay, bye! Dude has the Seabat earworm. Seabat? We talking about delicious Chilean sea bass here? Dude's cracked. I can go up, right, down, down. Is this another maze? I took bullets of me, right? Oh, thank God. It's getting louder. Oh, the melody in my head. The hell she wants me to play it. I'm afraid to do it. Yes, she's right. I should play it so everyone can hear it. It's beautiful, Victor. Oh, you'll understand when you hear it. That man has a violin now. The perfect melody. Ow! Oh! That's a lot of hits at once. Good thing we saved very recently. Well, now we know. The man's gonna have a gun. It's gonna be a scary gun. Oh, this is pre-inventory sort. Put you away, put you away, put you away. Ba-da-da. Take you out. I mean, the only fix is make it connect, and it is connected, at least last I checked. Unless there's a deeper, more broken issue with those commands. Let's see. OBS remote. Yeah, OBS remote keeps on disconnecting. Was connected. When I reconnected it, then it disconnected itself again. Blah, blah, blah. Use WebSockets. I'm using OBS Remote to patch in and activate things in OBS. That's not the right way to say it. I am using... In Streamlabs chatbot, I'm connecting via OBS Remote, which should be connecting to OBS and triggering the thing, but it won't connect properly. I am a little injured, you're not wrong. Doesn't like the 5.0 WebSocket? Like, something could have updated recently and broke it. I do know that Chatbot had an update, and that also broke things annoyingly, but that's been fixed recently. Or I fixed it. I sent you how to fix it, too. Ooh-doo-doo. There we go. Just top off. I'll have to see why it's not staying connected. Worked out for you? Just need to plug in for a 4x WebSocket so the bots would still work. Another half bottle. And some ammunition. Well, having a little extra health in here is not going to be a bad idea. Fuck, fuck! Shoot the gun! You sent me a message about a while ago, but now you realize I was already streaming. Feel free to send it again. Shut up! Oh, could I have helped him by killing these things instead of killing him? Shut up! Wait, is that one I killed before? Are they just getting back up again? Yeah, I'll just check my DMs later. I think they're just getting back up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you ever check that video clip? Probably, but my brain doesn't hold on to things, so I might not know what you're talking about right this second. Some real chatty Cathys in this garden. Scout's Guide to the Apocalypse, yes, yes. I do need to see that movie. We watched Mad God the other night, and holy shit, was that a fever dream. My description of watching Mad God is, if you ever sat down and you're like, I'm gonna watch every cutscene from this weird FMV video adventure game without any context, that's the experience. It's just all this bizarre stuff happening. And then you read the plot synopsis and it's like, oh, it's kind of like when you play an old video game and like you're just doing stuff and you don't know why you're doing it. And then you read the manual that came with that old NES game and you're like, oh, these are all people. And that's who I was and that's what I was doing. That's what reading the plot synopsis was like afterwards. You fell asleep before we started? You missed out on some real fucking weird stuff. It was a trippy journey. Would recommend though. If you have the tolerance for that kind of stuff. You just didn't realize it was Friday? You gotta follow the, or rather click on in the roles category in the Discord, like, the alerts for watch stuff. Harry Potter. I mean, you could still ignore the alerts, but it would help if you forgot the day. That bare minimum, you would still have the like, oh, I'm added in the Discord, and you'll realize, oh, movie. Maybe, I don't know. I don't notice being added all the time. Alright, is there any reason for me? Yeah, we haven't been up before, so we should keep going up. But now we have unlocked the door going down. Let's see. This thing has the letter E. That's the letter E right there. We haven't gotten this symbol yet, or this symbol, so we just know this is an E. Ooh, new music. Mary, what are you doing here? I followed you. I didn't want to be alone. I was terrified. You shouldn't follow me. It's dangerous. Someone may be worried about you. Nobody cares about me. I've always been alone. Do you know that I met Alyssa? We met in the garden one of the times I escaped from my room. She was good to me. She cared about me. You know Alyssa? We would meet in the garden and walk. However, one day I was waiting for her, as always, but she didn't come. No, new House of Dragons? I'll watch that later tonight. I don't remember what happened. I just know that I was in my room crying and you gave me my doll. You better stay here. Do not follow me again. Be careful. Alright, alright. The bottommost letter is the letter U. And we don't know the next one, or the next one. Strange, I have a vague memory of this place. There's a pattern on the slabs. If I fail, the path will be blocked. Yeah, I'm concerned about the insta-kill. The thing is, the save is so far away. We have to go down, 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 all the way to left, up. But then again, we did have a boss fight between saving. I'd rather not have to, redo that fight. Much faster if I take the other way. Quieter, too. This is probably the pattern we need to do, is these two slabs together. Oh yeah, we should look at the stick. A thick and resistant branch. Cool. Right in the box with you. Oh, cool. Like, if I have a key for a locked door in my hand, the game's smart enough to be like, alright, use the key. Can you save state? No, this is old-fashioned, Resident Evil style. Might be able to use the sturdy branch for the saber, the big sword. How's it going, Sally? I mean, externally. Probably not. Like, the way the game works is we save and that creates a save file. I could copy the save file and then paste it back in, but if we want to save walking, that doesn't help us save walking. Alright, take a picture of that, because I think that's half of the pattern. Live and drink, my friend. Alright, I gotta bring up the other half here. Your word hint is... if you were quite scared because of all this spooky gameplay we're experiencing, and you sweat a whole bunch, this word might come up. I gotta publish the next screenshot here. View in my gallery. Alright. I have both halves now. So starting from the bottom, we got this one, right? It's this symbol, arrow, eyeball, arrow, circle, arrow, down triangle, arrow. Now to take another type of screenshot so I can have both of these next to each other. Which symbol's the start symbol, though? Guess we'll find out. If I step on... I guess the real way to look at this is which symbol lets me step on what I need. I don't see any of the squigglies. The squiggly arrows, right? 0 squiggly arrows. So it can't be any of these symbols. There's... oh, wait! Those are just telling us to move on to the next symbol. This is easy, then. So it's gonna be... like, what... is that the circle, like, Mercury or whatever? Venus? We'll just say Venus for now. It's Venus to up triangle to circle to down triangle. I need to write this down real fast. The Mississippi River. It's a very weird long word, by the way. Hold on. Yeah, my stupid OBS remote will not stay connected, unfortunately. Please hold. I need to first help you with your word hint, make sure I'm giving it to you right. Okay, yeah. We're talking excessive sweating. That's your hint. Excessive sweating. Back to Lamentum. Okay, I need to write down... it's this symbol to this symbol. To this symbol. Oh shit, I wrote it wrong. So you go to you, which goes to... we'll just do a circle, because it's basically just a circle. To down arrow. That's our pattern! Okay, so I can step on... oh! I guess that's not the one we're starting with. We're starting with this one. Okay. So from this, we want to go to the down arrow. to this. This goes to the up arrow. Up arrow goes to this. This goes to the down arrow. Down arrow goes to this. Goes to the up arrow. Up arrow then goes to this, which goes to the down arrow. Which goes to this, which goes to the up arrow. There we go. Oh, yeah, I started wrong. I should have realized. Well, shit! I figured it being wrong first time would reset itself, you know? Stepping on this resets it. Okay. So we started with this, right? Oh! Alright, that resets. Fucking... Okay, we start with this symbol. That's all you had to tell me. Jesus. Wait, is it reset? You, to you, to you, to you. I'm in the up arrow. So we want to move on to this thing. Then down. And then this, then up. Then this, then down. Then this, then up. Then this. And then down. And this. Oh no. I'm supposed to step on an up arrow now. Shit. God damn it. I wasn't looking ahead. Alright. Boop. 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 And then up. And then you. And then down. Up symbol. Then you. Then down arrow. And then you. And then an up arrow. To the circle. To a down arrow. To this. To an up arrow. The big Kuso, for sure. Take the skull? Yes. Another statue similar to the one I found in the library. It's an ornament in the shape of a skull. I've collected it from a statue similar to what belongs in the library. Oh! Wasn't gonna do that again going back, you insane game? Maya, what's up? Alright, now we're done up here. By the way, now that we're in Spooktober, give me suggestions for Spooktober games that you're interested in seeing. Obviously, we got Lamentum here. A Bloodborne playthrough is appropriate. I would happily do another one of those. Fucking lord, it's another one of these things. When I say give me suggestions, definitely don't tell me now, here. Tell me in the Discord, in the suggestions box. Because let me tell you, I will not remember anything you tell me here. Scoring's easy. Scoring's gonna be on Game Pass. Tell him no. Death Trash fit? Maybe? Is Death Trash out of early access yet? I do want to play Death Trash, I've just been waiting for it to leave early access. It being slightly more narrative focused, I'm like, yeah, I want to experience it. Still early access? Go ahead and combine. I'm gonna put my gun away for a little while, I think. You could actually play the Mortician's Assistant, because maybe you do a calm and relaxed playthrough. I mean, like, you know me in horror games. I do not actually find them scary, I just find them interesting. So you would have a fairly relaxed experience with Mortician's Assistant. Wanna know. You'd have a playthrough like this, where I'm just kind of like, I'm having a fun time. It's not scary, it's just an interesting story I'm experiencing. I don't own Mortician's Assistant, though. Whereas Scorn is going to pop up for free for me in that Game Pass. So just by virtue of that, ease of use, you know? Simulacra 2. You blame Markiplier for over-the-top screaming? Wasn't that like the PewDiePie experience? You forgot to keep going. Game's not scary for when the weird ghost lady pops up. See, that's not scary either. Like, I've talked about it before, but like, Alien Isolation's a game that was, in theory, made for me. A canon Alien game that treats the property with respect and is good. Like, ooh, that's exciting. But I find that game incredibly boring because when the alien shows up, it's not scary for me. It means the game's gonna stop for 5 to 10 minutes while I wait in a closet. We gonna get some late night spooky streams? I mean, almost all of my streams run until midnight or 1 a.m. Those are already late night spooky streams. Screaming at jump scares? Yeah. He stops. That's good. That's a good point. He moved on. Jump scares can get you pretty bad. Like, jump scares can startle, but like, they don't even have to be in a horror movie. Because a sudden loud noise sometimes makes you pop a little bit. Your body reacts. We're back in the main house again, finally. You miss the whisper streams? I don't miss the whisper streams. They hurt my voice. Whispering is just, like, unpleasant on the vocal cords. Wait a minute, am I crazy? That is not the shape of this hallway. Alright, what was I? Right, basement? No, library. There was a jump scare in one of the Lord of the Rings movies that actually made me jump in the theater, but had absolutely nothing scary in it. Yeah, like, just a loud sound can make a body, like, react. It's why jump scares are more frustrating than anything else. It's like, what do you do? Come on. Soma got you a little, but it's like one of your three of your four biggest fears are rolled in one. I think Soma is one of the best horror games there are. Like, it actually has some creepy content to it. It's not scary, It's affecting. It's, like, properly affecting in a scary way. The door to leave this area is gone. Right? Oh, I'm in the wrong hallway. I was looking at the wrong side. I was looking on the left. No wonder. Whoops. Yeah, I think Soma is the most successful spook game there is, because it's actually spooky. Alright, I came up here because we have keys. Hole in floor means I can't go that way. Moon key! Alright, it's time for moon key. Need moon key down here too. Alright, moon key. Simulacra 1 leaned a bit heavy on the jumps, but also had pleasantly creepy material. Like, I don't hate jump scares, but, I am of the opinion that jump scares are the lazy way to do scary, you know? You think Outlast does okay in the first bit of the game, but quickly just evolves into the torture porn? So here's the thing with games like Outlast, Alien Isolation, Amnesia, Penumbra, and, like, I like a lot of these games. Penumbra, Amnesia, like, those are great games. I like them. But, gameplay-wise, I find those games frustrating, because, again, I don't think they're scary. I just want to see what the story's doing. I want to know where it's going. And so when the game is, okay, a monster's around, hide in a closet, I'm bored and impatient. I want to get to the next part. The effect of tension comes from losing game progress. You see, you call that tension. I call that frustration. I like Dead Space. Dead Space 1 and 2 are good games. Right, it came from the moon key. Moon key. You can see why that doesn't work. Yeah. Like, if the threat is, I will have to do a portion of game again because I'm frustrated, no. Yeah, I liked Song of Horror. Song of Horror, like, those are interactive hide moments, you know? You have to do the breathing exercise. DCSS stands for Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, I'm looking for my moon key. I already have my moon key. There it is. Jesus, brain. Play an undead or a necromancer in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I would love to give that a go. But yeah, I thought Song of Horror actually made, like, some of those mechanics feel interactive, and also if I died in Song of Horror, it wasn't a matter of losing progress, it was a matter of losing a character. And, like, that actually has some heft to it, you know what I mean? It's like, oh fuck, that character's dead forever. And now the narrative changes. Like, there was actual impact there. And I really appreciated that. I thought Song of Horror was great. Whereas in Outlast or in Alien Isolation, death is just frustrating. Because, A, it's not scary, I'm just hiding from garbage. I don't like hiding in closets, it's boring. It's not engaging or interactive. I went the wrong way. But Song of Horror, you die, that character's gone, the story changes to reflect that. That was interesting, I like that. There was another King in Yellow plot. Hey, King in Yellow's great. Alright, I popped in here. Okay. I've been in these rooms, right? Death in horror games is counterproductive to what they're trying to achieve. You see, it depends on how the game works. Like, Dead Space was brought up. You die in Dead Space, you have to redo progress, but at the very least, as I'm dying, it's not an uninteractive experience. Like, I'm still doing stuff. I just don't like hiding in closets. Hiding in a closet is just... it's boring. I want to play the game. I don't want to just wait for the game to move on, you know? I want to do stuff. Oh, we can go through hole. That's why I like Sucker for Love? We should play Sucker for Love. Laudanum. Chris is an out and proud horror gamer. Like, I like horror a lot. It's my favorite, like, movie genre. Have you seen a well yet? Not that I'm aware of. Fatal Frame? We've played through Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3. Well, we got perma locked out in Fatal Frame 3. The game broke on us, so we'll never finish Fatal Frame 3. Yeah, like, I don't like repeating sections of the game, which is why I dislike the overall gameplay loop of games like Alien Isolation and Outlast. Because if I fuck up hiding in a closet, I'm just frustrated that I have to do it again. Oh, look at you! Oh! Play through almost all the games on the October list. I mean, they keep making new games, you know. Yeah, I am excited for the good one coming out soon. Really reached out and touched you. I wasn't prepared for that. Alright, far right door we have to do. We're all pretty good. There's definitely more Fatal Frames we could play. We could play the one that comes after 3. Who remembers the code? Hold on, I have to... It's in my screenshot collection here. 3312. Musket stock, yes. Ah, you fell for the trick party. There were 2 codes, but we already used that one. Musket stock. I need more parts to assemble this weapon. Sorry, is this particular skeleton waiting for me to give it a blowjob? It's doing the pose. I mean, I'm excited for whatchamacallit, but it's not coming out until December. Callisto Protocol. Like, the Callisto Protocol is probably going to be a fun time. But then you'd have to use the Wii U. I mean, we could play a Wii U game a different kind of way. One of the forbidden ways. Did someone say boner? Should we switch to the fucking Bone Razor Minions game for all the boner jokes? Let's put that away, put that away, put that away. Yeah, Dead Space 4. Callisto Protocol is Dead Space 4. And then we have the Dead Space 1 remake being created by EA, and it's like, I don't necessarily care for that. It's like the company that famously pushed the makers of Dead Space to add bad things until eventually we had 3, and then they left. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play that one. Let's see. That's just an X, so we have to get in there a different way. I haven't played 3 personally, but from what I've watched and what people have told me, it is very subpar compared to 1 and 2. You know, I think maybe maybe a gun for the man with the tentacle is not a bad idea. Yeah, I hear it has a lot of, like, EA trying to get money out of you kind of stuff. Yeah, microtransactions, a weak story, and if you're playing co-op, like, horror co-op doesn't work at all for me. Because the only possible sense of, like, dread and horror is lost if there's, like, a fun, like, hey buddy, I'm talking to you over a microphone, like, there goes any tension the game could have fostered. Like, I do enjoy playing, playing history's most boring video game every once in a while, just for fun. Which, of course, is... I need to look up in chat, because it was mentioned earlier. Damn it. What's the game where we have to scream into the microphone until the ghost gets angry enough for the game to happen? Like, I find that game amusing enough that I have fun playing with people sometimes. But it is the opposite of a scary game. Phasmophobia, thank you. Phasmophobia. The game you can only say using a Midwestern accent. Yeah, Phasmo is a comedy game, not a horror game. Take the Mask of Misfortune. Mask with an insane and eternal smile. Smile? I don't think you know what a smile is. There are a bunch of Phasmo clones that are somehow even more boring. Like, I feel bad streaming Phasmophobia sometimes because I could only imagine what that's like to watch. It's like, uh-huh. The streamer has been calling out someone's name for 5 minutes. Nothing's happening. I'll have a half bottle, thank you very much. Traces of mud and dirt. Water gives off an unbearable odor. Someone's broken the mirror. The fact that the mirrors are all broken. What are the chances that we are a hideous demon monster right now? But we don't know that because we can't see ourselves in the mirror. Look, that's probably what we look like. That's a painting of us. That's clearly our jacket, right? Color scheme, we got the hair. Yeah, we probably look like that right now. Well, thank you. I'm glad you'll watch me play Phasmophobia. Like, Phasmophobia is an excuse to be very rude to someone that doesn't really exist. Dreadout. Dreadout sounds familiar. Father Graham has been essential in finding potential candidates. Nobody questions his goodwill, and even less so if some palms are greased by coin. Most of the candidates have been dismissed, but I'm hopeful for the girl. If necessary, I'll make her pass as my daughter. I have to be cautious and make sure that no one has an affectionate relationship with her. The container should be empty when the time comes. Edmund Steinrod. Alright. We have enough of the story now that we know what happens. Or we know what happened. At the very least, we know what Edmund was up to. Mr. Steinrod's wife was dead. Here she is. Oh, there it goes. He found a child candidate that could house what he hoped was the soul of his wife. Something not the soul is in there, I think. With the help of Father Graham, I've moved the heavy marble slab and transported the coffin to my room. I have not had the courage to open it, my dear Magna. I can't bear to see you like this. Father Graham has cleaned up her remains in the bathtub and made the necessary preparations. That night I could not sleep and went for a walk in the gardens. As I walked, I seemed to see in the distance a dark figure carrying something in her arms. Who was that? I have no rest. I cannot afford to fail now, not when I'm so close. Soon we'll be together. Edmund Steinrock. So he found a young lady, had her live a horrible life, while he tried to prepare her as a vessel for the wife's soul. And then something went wrong. Indonesian horror, similar to Fatal Frame. Ah. Dread Out's actually rather fun. I wonder if I own Dread Out. I never know. How's it going, Potato? The Coma, you remember being spooky? These are the rooftops of Grav Hill. Doesn't stop raining. Use the mask to get your boomstick. We can go see about the boomstick before we go forward. Dread Out 2, not very good. Gotcha. Like, what's another game that's not scary but is at least interesting? It was mentioned, Visage. I like Visage because Visage is like a tour of tropes. It's like, hey, here's a reference to a horror movie you like. Hey, here's a reference to a horror trope you're into. I enjoy that. Like, it's not scary, but at the very least, it's fun to be like, I get it. Don't have Dread Out, alright. All the Five Nights at Freddy's games, sequentially! If you've ever wanted to watch me lose my mind on stream, that's the way to do it. What? Trying to remember. We want to go in the upper right, I think. Yeah? Yeah, upper right. Yeah. I've watched gameplay of Scorn, and I think it looks boring to actually play, but it does look like it has some fun, like, gooey world building. And just to, like, be there for a little while would be nice. Yeah, a game about being perpetually trapped in just a boring closet. Yeah, it looks like a fun riff on Geiger. You see, that one's smiling. This one's frowning. Alright, we got a blunderbuss. It's a new pistol. A Harper's Ferry pistol. Perfect condition. So we're still looking for the rest of this gun. A blunderbuss. Powerful but imprecise weapon. It's imperfect. Wait, when did I get a fucking blunderbuss? This is my normal pistol, right? I just picked up the blunderbuss. And we have the stock of another gun in our okay. Alright, I'm good now. I thought I had a flintlock pistol. Put that away. Yeah, we have a stock here. Equip. Alright, we have a blunderbuss now. A better version of our pistol. We don't have the shotgun yet. Do I have bullets in here? I think I have all my bullets currently. Put that away, put that away. What's a fertility cult? Are you familiar with the Duggars? They're like those weird TV family. Their whole deal is like, we're gonna have as many babies as possible, and those babies are all about our thing. That's kind of... I think classically a fertility cult would be like, we worship the god of bountiful harvest and having babies. But I like to call the Duggars a fertility cult. Quark, what's going on? Mud, what's going on? You know what? We should go get another weapon. I'm pretty sure we have the tools for the next one, too. Where's my pointed stick? The Duggars are, like, a gross, pseudo-famous family because they had a, like, reality TV show. They're a weird little, like, offshoot of Christianity, and their whole thing is have as many babies as possible so they could be soldiers for the Lord. There was a lot of uncomfortable, like, the father figure probably was doing things with family members. Big controversy, a lot of grossness going on there. Yeah, Quiverful, the Quiverful movement, thank you. Yes, very messed up. Was it? It was up this way. Yeah, those people gross me out. There's a mechanism in the weapon holder. Let me use the Let me use the mechanism. No. Well, we're fucked. Oh, I had to equip it. I had to equip the thing. We saved recently. Good night, Queen. Sleep well. Alright, this is after we got our thing. The only difference between how I am now and how I was when I died is... Yeah, I have to actually, like, hold the thing. The problem I kind of have is inconsistency in, like, interactions in games. So, like this, I walked over here, and it brought up a screen where I placed an item. I want that to be how I do things, if that's how they're gonna make some of them work. But, some of them you have to just equip the item and, like, interact with a button. I want things to be, like, just as consistent as possible. This time we'll equip the stick. It's not a weapon, I can't swing it. Oh god. A cavalry saber, shiny and sharp. Huh. Alright, pointed stick. Consistency of mayonnaise. Can't put the pointed stick in. Can't put the axe in. Now we gotta find something more saber-esque. I don't know what my pointed stick is all about then. Whatever. Got another safe room here. So, put that away. We could try the gun stock. Okay, things I might be able to put in there in place of a saber. A pair of tongs. A shovel. A fireplace poker. Not the stick. Take the rifle stock just in case. Have you considered using England's the King Arthur? Saber? Alright, not the tongs. Not the poker. Not the shovel. Not the stock. Axe didn't work before. Didn't work. Shiny and sharp. It wasn't the same people. Geiger elements and the way too shiny people is why you thought that? They may have used, like, similar assets or engine parts or something. Old and rusty, completely useless. 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 Bummer. I was really hoping we can get that saber. If we're gonna win the Holy Grail War, we need a saber. Okay. Got my moon key. I'm gonna take a moment to look at the map here. Okay, up here on this floor, we've done that room with the moon key. We have to go out onto the roof now. There's a moon key we haven't opened on floor 1 we should do. We've opened all the rooms down there. In the garden. We have the infinity symbol, but that's a key now. Turns out we had a necklace with the infinity symbol, so we couldn't do that now. And then library. Alright, we just need the moon key, and not even for that much longer. Let's go do the floor 1. Yeah, let's go do that. Then we'll head out onto the roof. What's the pointed stick quote? Pointed stick! That's from, How to Survive an Assault from Monty Python. If someone comes at you with a banana, simply eat the banana. What if someone comes at me with a pointed stick? Shut up. Just notice the time. And I could see. Yeah. No, it's a dark rabbit hole. I wouldn't have gone down that one. I could take another hit. Dresden, April 15th, 1710. There was something hidden in the writings of my ancestor. After several days studying them, I've been able to understand something that was in front of my eyes, but nevertheless I could not see. The lament, the pact. It can't be true, it's crazy. I have to make sure that what I've read is nothing more than the reflection of a sick mind. What if it were all true? I can restore the glory to my lineage, or found my own legacy. Anything would be possible as long as you are willing to pay the price. Tomorrow, I'll pack my bags and retrace the steps of my ancestor. I have to see, with my own eyes, what he saw. Only then I'll know if it's true or if I've succumbed to madness like him. Hot what Steinrot. I mean, if you're just interested in, like, what horrible shit did the Duggars get up to, you could just read some Googling. Unlike us good shakers, turns out this whole time, Shake the Box has been shakers. We're shakers. Beta, no. rather not go to bed angry. Like Quakerettes? At least the Quakers are still around. The Quakers were like, wait, maybe we should have babies. And the Shakers were like, never ever put your pee-pee into a vajayjay. Never do that. It's like, you guys realize you... Oh, they're gone. R.I.P. Shakers. Boop, boop. I have a lockpick. I might go pick that last lock. It's not too far away. Alright, through the wall. Ah! Oh! Fuck you! Another one. Is there an instance I get a forever supply of these things? I've already run a cult, alright? We played that game. I recently scheduled all of the Cult of the Lamb episodes on the YouTube. I mean, the history of a lot of religions is kind of fucked up when you get right down to it. It was just bullets. No. At least I never go into that room again. On my way to where I'm going next, we'll have a save room. Right? Okay, we're going out that moon there. Is that the moon room I'm going through? Shit, no. Got all turned around here. Floor 2. That's right, floor 2. Compressed down, that's fair. My cult was all about having all the berries you could eat and free resurrections. Yep. Mine was also a cult of the undying. Shit, how do I get up to floor 2 again? There we go. Through here. Through here. In here. In here. Out here. After the pain will come the reward, Edmund. You should know better than anyone. Let's go back to the church. She'll welcome us. You'll just have to have faith. You want me to go back to the church with you to pray? Your stupid prayers are useless. The pact has rules and we have broken them. I've been preparing everything for years. I'll find out what happened and find a solution, with or without your help. You don't understand, Edmund. She is our new faith. We have to embrace it and find salvation. Salvation? I am my own salvation! Get away from me. I don't want to see you again. Pretty sure that priest is gonna be a baddie. Victor, you've lost a lot of blood. I'm surprised you're alive. Edmund, you have to help me find Alyssa. She may be in danger. Alyssa? Have you seen her? I have followed in her footsteps and seen her behind bars in the library. I'm afraid she's in danger. I know what I'm going to tell you is difficult to understand. Don't keep looking for her, Victor. Why do you want me to stop looking for her? She's in danger. She is lost in this nightmare, and you ask me to stop looking for her? Nightmare? No. No. This is not a nightmare. Only a change in setting. I just need time to understand what's going on. I'll fix it, Victor. Trust me. Trust you? Have you lost your sanity? I'm going to find my wife! If you're not going to help me, you better get out of my way. Go ahead, then. Continue your futile search. I'll fix everything. I have nothing more to say, Victor. May doing a lot of work in that sentence. My wife. Alright, we can go into this window. Do I have a map for out here? No. We can go down this way. So that's 1, 2, 3 directions we can go. Let's pop in here first. There's a window, so I'm assuming it's in a room. It was a hallway. It is an area I haven't been able to get to before, so no complaints from me. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, that hit me. That counts. That counted. Oh, stupid arms. Ammunition. Game really like, you brought a gun with you. You're out of inventory space. Fuck you. It's like, oh. Take a strange coin, sure. Then you take the gun, or you don't take the gun. And the game's like, alright, here are enemies that are very difficult to hit. Huh. Why does it have the letter E on the wall? Woo! Woo! Eee! Take some laudanum. I'll take some ink. Where'd all these bodies come from? There weren't that many people in here. Alright, this door was blocked to us last time. Now it's accessible. Bonus, we could pop in here. Let's go ahead and combine these. I want to take a gun with me. We might be done with Moon Key. We've opened all the doors that I can see on the map that have Moon Key on it, right? Yeah, at this point, we're down to Infinity Key. We've opened the root doors, opened the spiral doors, opened the Illuminati doors, opened all the moon spirals, moon. At this point, we need the Infinity Key. Yeah, Infinity Key is the last key I'm seeing on the map. No. So let's put the moon away. Put this key thing, thingamabobbing away. Shmanoma. We have 2 out of 3 solutions for basement puzzle. So I'm guessing we'll get the 3rd one soon. Oh yeah, gun. Wanted to take a gun with me. Take ye old blunderbuss. Save my game. Okie dokie. Check out the down one first. Door's closed. Oh! Jeez, I didn't even notice. We've been playing this game for like 5 hours. We did just save. I'm curious about this way, though. We'll see if there's anything interesting here first. More rooftop, huh? That's very, like, death trashy right there. I heard the bat. No music! Pleasant music. Music's coming from this building. This place is dangerous. You shouldn't be playing the piano. This melody, I can't stop playing it. Are you okay? I can't play it correctly on this piano. Something's not right. Over and over again, I can't stop playing this melody. I've reached Grav Hill. Lord Steinrod has been very kind in allowing me to search the family archives for old scores. Been looking for several days and found some very strange scores in the library. Need time to order them. Have I finally found what I was looking for? After years of searching, I can't contain my excitement. I've woken up with a fever. Something strange is happening at Grav Hill, but I can only think of playing the melody of the score. What is happening to me? I hear that strange melody in my head. I must start playing. That's a nice melody, at least. I like your weird you're at a orgy mask you're wearing. Very appropriate. Door's closed. I like the big tree buttholes on the rooftop. Wanna dance? Let's dance. Alright, another bat. Where's it coming from? Ah! I don't like the bats. Any enemy that doesn't have an animation for an attack is just the game getting a free hit on me. Ah, this will be our new save room. Doo-doo-doo. This place should be used to study the stars. Anything else in here for me to rub my face up against? Can I, like, hold on to just one ink? No. Very well. Equip. Save again. Alright, we're gonna swap over and do a little keeping of the dome. Because, I like that game, and I kinda want to play a little more of it. Especially after 5 hours of this. I do like Lamentum. I'm enjoying this game. It's got a good atmosphere. I'm excited to see where things are going. I can't imagine there's too much left of this, because... unless there's a whole nother area, which could be, I mean, we just found the rooftops and stuff. But, like, there's one key left for the main mansion. You know what I mean? Once we have that infinity key, that's it. We'll have been in every room in the main mansion. The infinity key is the last key. But there could be a huge area up ahead, who knows? I'm gonna go use the restroom, because... boy howdy, it's been a while since I peed.